Hello everyone, Bill here again. In my next installment here of ebook tips, I want to mention that, which is kind of an obvious point, but a lot of people really don't think about it, is you have to set up some kind of payment account for your sale of your books. If when you publish an ebook, one of the steps that you have to do is that you have to set up an account so that Amazon Kindle can pay you. Now the thing is that this is a pretty simple step, but the thing is that you have to have your VIPs in front of you when you're ready to do it. Now I kind of thought about this, and then I was going through the process, and then I realized, oh well, duh, of course we have to make a payment account. Well, of course, what I did was that I did not send it to my standard checking account. I set it up to go to my savings account, and I also highly recommend you do the same. With identity theft, as bad as it is, one of the things is that I had set up a savings account for the Amazon, and it's a separate independent savings account just for that. And that through that entity, if anything is hacked, I'm not out a whole lot of money, or at least only one account is corrupted. So, like I said, I have a savings account. I set it up that way, so if any payment comes to me from Amazon, it goes into this particular savings account, and then I can just simply transfer the money to any other, like a checking account or anything else that I want to do. Now, one of the things is that when you do the savings, when you start setting up this account, you also have to do it per zone. Now, I live here in the United States, and believe it or not, you actually have to set it up. The way Amazon works it is they set it up in zones, because a lot of people don't realize this, that though Amazon is a huge juggernaut, it is not everywhere. Of course, it's in most of the Western countries, but there are still quite a number of places on Earth where it simply is not allowed. One of the things is, like, you have to set up an account for the United States. That's no problem. But Canada is a separate account. The United Kingdom is a separate account. The EU or the Eurozone is a separate account, and then it just goes on from there. So when you go through that, you have to make sure that all the different accounts around the world are set up. Believe it or not, they have an account for Israel, they have an account for India, they have an account for Japan, Australia, and it just goes on and on like that. So you have to really make sure that all the accounts are set up so that you can receive payment, regardless of where your book is being sold around the world. Now, one of the other things, I did mention this in a previous video, and this is, again, part of the process of why you need to set up this account, is because, see, through their process, they can also translate your ebooks into different languages, French, German, Italian, quite a number of the languages. They tell you that. I haven't memorized them all, but the thing is that they do translate that. So again, when you do these account things, you really have to make sure that all of your accounts are set up when you're ready to set up your ebooks and ready to publish your ebooks. So there you go. So like I said, set up your account. Make sure it's deposited to a savings account so that way you can get paid. So thank you all very much, and please check out the rest of my videos here on my YouTube channel. And please, I've already put a link down at the bottom of the description thing where you can see my ebooks and everything that I have to sell for my ebooks. So thank you all, and see you all next time.